Did you know that a clean and lubricated motorcycle drive chain with the right slack can help your motorcycle in achieving better performance and fuel efficiency? But the quest to maintain the drive chain is not easy, and hence my experiment with different chain maintenance products continue on the channel. This time we have the Motul C5 chain paste, which was used on both the RTR 200 and the 164V for this review. Being a grease type lubricant, the C5 comes in a tube. And before we discuss the technicals and I share my experience, it's a good practice to begin the lubrication on a clean chain sprocket. We already have a complete video on cleaning and removing the rust from the chain with different cleaning solutions. I will leave the link for that in the description. Motul has thoughtfully designed the packing and application of the C5 with an integrated applicator brush. But I personally felt the bristles are on the softer side that limits the brush from pushing the lubricant in between the links and rollers of the chain. Well, that's not something to worry about as long as you have Oral-B, which is trusted by dentists and mechanics all over the world when it comes to reaching in between the gaps. The C5 is an NLGI 1 grade grease which actually helps with the easy application with no concentration or lump formation in a particular place. Motul has formulated the C5 based on the complex aluminium additive, which should do a good job in resisting oxidation and corrosion. Coming to the real-world experience, the C5 surprised me with its excellent stickiness. Grease being heavier, I was expecting it to fling away with the centrifugal force from the rotating chain. Even after 350 km of use, the rim and the front sprocket area is fairly free from grease deposits. Apart from that, the C5 does make the rolling action of the chain smoother, but the application takes more time when compared to the chain spray lubricants as the grease has got limited penetration, so it has to be manually pushed in between the links and rollers of the chain. Another problem with grease is dust attraction, and the C5 isn't an exception here. Having said that, in monsoon with almost no dust around, this can be a good choice for chain lubrication with longer service life. Adding to all this, aluminium-based grease resists well to water and rust, which makes it ideal to use in wet conditions. You can see the condition of the chain after 400 km of use. Yes, it has got a lot of sludge and deposit formation, but no rust or corrosion can be found on the chain. In my case, with all the sludge and deposits, I had to again clean the chain before the second application of the C5. In other applications, I used the Motul C5 to grease the links and ball joints of my car's wiper mechanism, which had become really squeaky before the monsoon. Now coming back to the C5's application as a chain lube, with my personal experience, I am happy with the performance considering the riding conditions are low on dust. And thankfully, unlike other Motul products, I found the C5 is reasonably priced for what it offers. I got this 150 ml tube of C5 and I am confident this should easily last for 7 to 8 applications, if not more. So that's all for this video and I hope you guys have liked it.